Ski dot boop boop. Yo, 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 yo. What up, you man? Sweet Steven. What up, y'all? If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, what up, though? It is hot. Oh, here we go. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out the freestyle description below. Here we go. Alright, we going. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Another React video. This is Thug and Judge Go At It. Judge Joe Brown. Funny, sad, and reality of young black men. Not all young black men. Hood black men. Black men who just don't get it. Those black men. Yeah, not all black men. I'm a young black man too. I probably wouldn't be in his predicament because I chose a different path. If it's good, I'll subscribe to them. They probably got some more videos or whatever. But let's get into it.
What's a man need jewelry for? What's on your finger? Yeah. A wedding ring. It means I have a wife. So you can't even stand up straight.
A man's jaw is wired shut after an unnecessary toast to the departed. College student Lazarick Murphy is suing his former friend for medical bills. Defendant Michael Eggleton says he was acting in self-defense. Now, here's Judge Joe Brown.
Young Mr. Murphy, you are suing Mr. Eggleton for tortious misconduct and medical expenses. The defendant had accompanied your friend, who was his cousin, appeared to be inebriated and for some reason started pouring the contents of a bottle all over your floor. You asked him what he was doing. He became angry and said, "It's for my dead homies."
Hey!
You were talking to his cousin, you turned around, and unexpectedly he sucker punched you and hit you square in the jaw. And broke your jaw.
Dang.
And you went to the emergency room, winding up eventually having your jaw wired shut for 4 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Very intriguing.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, Judge Joe Brown.
All right, sir.
And basically, me and Mike, we've been friends for over 10 years. We played sports together. We went to school together. I got him in college. And, you know, I tried to be a positive influence to him because, you know, I go to school, I got my own crib, got my own car, got a job. And, you know, I tried to show him something different. On this particular day last year, we were chilling at my house. We were supposed to go hook up with some girls. It was me, him, and his cousin. And basically, Michael, he got upset. Well, he wasn't even upset, but he just was playing too much. And he, all of a sudden, he ended up pouring out
Well, I get the impression from what you allege that there was a consumption of alcoholic beverages that was going on.
Right. I had some liquor in my refrigerator. But
You're over 21, so what? You're entitled to.
Yes, sir. And basically...
He's not, but
yes,
go
sir.
ahead.
And basically, he got my lotion off my kitchen table, and he just started pouring on the floor, talking about this for his dead homies. Then he got my liquor. He started pouring it on the floor, talking about this is for his dead homies. And I told him to clean it up. He took his time. He acted like it wasn't that important. So I felt disrespected. There's a reason for everything, Judge.
But let him make his presentation. Go ahead, sir.
And Judge Joe Brown, basically, he poured the liquor and the lotion on my floor, said it was for his dead homies. I told him to clean up his mess. He acted like he didn't want to clean up the mess. And I told him that I wasn't going to go to the girls' house anymore. I wasn't even on it no more because clearly I felt disrespected. So...
Now, you didn't want to take him over to a lady friends with him.
I mean, we all were supposed to see some girls, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't even want to go no more because I'm like, why would you disrespect me and pour liquor and lotion on my floor? Who does that? And basically, I refused to take anybody anywhere. So in the midst of me refusing, all of a sudden, I got assaulted by him. And
you
then,
say you turned around. What happened?
Yes, sir, because I was turning around. I was upset. I was about to go upstairs. And on my way turning around, he just all of a sudden socked me in my face.
He was about to go upstairs.
So basically, after he socked me and start assaulting me or whatever, I started bleeding everywhere. His cousin tried to get him to leave.
Okay.
He refused to leave, Your Honor. and basically he's told his cousin, like, if I'm about to go to jail, because his cousin told him, like, look, I got a gun on me, let's go, let's just leave. And I guess that was his way, just trying to get him to leave, because he
Yeah, look, I'm holding, don't get the police up in here and get me busted, sir. But he didn't have one.
So
anyway.
Then he told me if I'm going to jail, I might as well go for life. So when I went outside, because I didn't have a weapon or nothing to defend myself, and I'm bleeding everywhere, Your Honor. And when I go outside, I just happened to see the police. They was coming up in my door. I told them that he was in my house, and he fled the scene. My cousin ended up coming there. The ambulance came. They told me that my jaw wasn't broken. Just put a hot pack on my face.
Okay. Oh, you went to the emergency room, and the report reflects that, in fact, it was fractured, and
yes,
you had
sir,
to get it wired shut.
Evidence.
All right. Pass up your medicals, and et cetera, et cetera. All right.
And I have a witness statement from my cousin, and I have...
Well, there's even an x-ray that shows what happened and some description from the hospital about what the injury was all about. All right. Shows the wires and a number of other such things.
$3,000.
Did you miss any time off from work?
No, sir.
You went to work anyway. Let's say you are a major in psychology and you are assisting the direction of the work-study program at your college, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Let's go to the defendant. Now you have the floor.
But like he said, we was in college. I mean...
Yeah, but you dropped out and you're unemployed.
Nah.
You was employed and still matriculating in college.
I'm in college, like I said, anyways.
No, you list your occupation as unemployed.
Yeah, unemployed. Yeah, I'm a student. Right.
Well, you don't list student either. You aren't going right now.
Anyways.
Like man, it's not in the middle of the school semester, but you withdrew.
The story, man. You feel me? We was in college. You
don't talk over me. Go ahead.
He got his own crib. You know what I mean? So I was paying him to stay with him.
Claims
my little cousin came over. You feel me? And we little, you know what I'm saying? Just how little animals is. They want to play.
You went to college and you're talking like that, bro. You trying to act like a hood rat.
It don't matter, you feel me? Well, we was playing anyways.
What's your problem? Are you trying to perpetrate that you were a hood rat? You talking over me. Right. You see, there's one difference. I'm not him.
That's true. He is
now,
in the
when
court,
you start going for bad, let me tell you something. See, you cold-cocked him, you sucker punched him.
Yeah, win, lose, or draw. Yeah, I fights. Yeah.
I'm trying to help you out so somebody doesn't kill your fool self.
I'm trying to tell
this. You got a cloud of death hanging over your head because you've been failing. Somebody tried to get your tacky head self off in college, and you running around here trying to perpetrate that you're an ignorant hood rat that got as far as college, but you can't talk anymore. Well, you're trying to talk about my dead homies. See, that doesn't bother me because, excuse me.
You listened to his side of the story, but you didn't listen to my side of the story.
You hit him.
Homies, I never said that.
What's your excuse for hitting him? What's your excuse for hitting him?
My excuse for hitting him is because he put his hands on me first, sir. Yeah. He was telling me.
Well, he had a right to take hands upon him and throw your dumb behind out the front door.
I told him I was leaving his house. I told him I was leaving his house, you know what I'm saying? Okay. He tried to push me out, literally, you know what I'm saying?
I'd have thrown you out.
Right. And then, you know what I'm saying, I would have came back and you would have dealt with it.
I'm trying to keep you from dying, foolish one.
I mean, I don't care about dying, sir. You feel me? That's one thing about me and you. You probably care. I don't care.
We'll be right back with Judge Joe Brown.
He put his hands on me, trying to put me out his house.
I mean, because it's sad. He don't understand how valuable his life
we talking about the case, really and you talking about me.
You hit him.
But I ain't the one walking around with a dress on. You feel me?
Jack you up. You said you hit him. You said he put hands on me. He could have. You were unruly.
I never said I do say that.
That's what he did.
You said that.
So you hit him.
I never said that I hit the dude. You feel me? Know what I'm saying? He put his hands on me, trying to put me out his house. You feel me? I didn't never say that I hit the dude. We're supposed to be talking about the case, and you talking about me.
You hit him.
But I ain't the one walking around with a dress on. You feel me? So
I'm attacking him first.
Going there.
You feel me?
Well, okay. Let's take what you got on. First time I saw
He said, take what you got on.
Listen to your 14-year-old aunt talk about she wants bling. What's the man need jewelry for?
What's on your finger? What's on your finger?
Well, look, my man.
Yeah.
That is a wedding ring. It means I have a wife. It means I don't have any problem. So you are not.
I bet he feels so bad for his homie.
But you see, the bottom line is this. These young boys are so desperately in need of men to give them man training.
Don't talk about like you know who my parents.
Oh, I
like
know
you.
you. I can see you. How many thousands of you do you think I have not seen?
Man,
so what makes you any different from the other thug idiots trying to perpetrate their men? See, you can't even stand up straight. You gonna?
Because it's not even a case no more. It's about me.
So you want to move your head? Yeah, it's a case. I'm just deciding how much punitive damages I'm gonna hit you with. Jack you up. And you run around here talking about what you can live off of, and you have no job, you're not in school, you have all that women's jewelry hung around your neck because in your subconscious, when you weren't but 5 or 6, and nobody has seen a man in 4 or 5 generations, and if you ask your mother why don't you need a man to help raise me? I don't understand, Judge. What's good's a man for? Well, there you go, little lady. You don't even know what he's supposed to be good for. How are you going to raise him to be a man? See, it falls through the cracks. You running around acting like a hood rat trying to talk about libation to my dead homies.
Wait until we get on to the case, man. You feel me?
Yeah, no case. You've already done it.
Hit the gavel then. Yeah. You feel me? Because I'm finna walk out, man.
You can't control yourself. So he's you're his best witness. You can't control yourself. You're not man enough to control yourself. You played punk and you sucker punched him. If you'd been a fair fight and bigger than you, might have whipped your butt. Remember, you both played athletics together. That means he's got as much going as you do in that department. See, you punked out and sucker punching because you don't know what in the hell a fair fight is.
And you know what I'm saying?
3,000 in your cost. Get this punk out of my face. He's illustrated his punkness well enough. Bye.
This courtroom is now in. It was clear the defendant wanted to be felt, but he was so disrespectful it was hard to relate to his dilemma and his efforts to honor his deceased friends. He'll pay.
I mean, the judge is right, and I get it. I mean, I kind of want to thumbs it down, not because of the person, but just because of the sad reality of it. But it's true, it's so many of our young men who's really like this. Like, when I see him, I think of my hood. And I think my hood really is that Drake lyric from Amen. Your hood ain't hood enough. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my hood is kind of settled, I guess. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're in the wrong place, some things can happen. But it ain't that far gone, so to speak. I don't know. I guess it just depends on there. But like I said, I'm just gonna subscribe or whatever. All I can say is, if you're a young black man watching this, man, just try to make better for yourself. You know, if you got one person you care about in your life, just do it for them. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we don't care about our life. I know at one point I didn't care about graduating college, high school or whatever, and I did it for my little bros. You know what I'm saying? I did it because everybody before me, every sibling before me, next to one of my sisters, didn't graduate or nothing like that. So I did it, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Once I did it, I just went to college and I just been going for it since then. Just throwing stuff to the wall and see what stick. Like, I'm doing this. I don't expect this to blow up or nothing like that. I only got 26 subscribers. I doubt I get to 100. I really do doubt it. I don't know. It's like people just stay away from me or whatever. But it's, I kind of take it personal, but I'm so used to it. I've done so much and people just ignored me. I'm used to being ignored. So don't feel sad for me. It's okay. Don't shed a tear. I'm used to it. I'm really used to being ignored. So yeah, man. Again, if you're a young black man watching this, just find something you like and just try to get into it. It don't have to be your average sports or music. You could go to school for photography and become a photographer. You know what I'm saying? You could become a cameraman. All these TV shows you see, somebody's recording that. You know what I'm saying? You become an airplane pilot or something. Just try to think outside of the box and then outside of that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can even work fuel or something. I don't know, anything. Just, just look into it. It don't gotta necessarily be something you like. You can always learn and like something. Sometimes it's not necessarily the job you're doing, but the environment, the people you work with. You know, the people make and break a job. So, but they don't have to be a young black man. If you're a young lady or if you're an old white man watching this and you want to change your life around, by all means, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take my words and record it, Black lives matter, but all lives matter too. You know what I'm saying? So, but Black lives matter. Though. I am a firm believer of that. But no, on the real, all lives matter. So yeah, man, just do what you can for the people you love and who's close to you. But alright, it's your boy Dust finna go. Go and check out the Freestyle Boom in the description below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. 2 fingers to the side. Duh.